Good, beautiful morning to you today. So I wanted to discuss yet another of these 7 laws of mental mastery from my best friend, Tracy, and his book, Maximum Achievement. So today I wanted to discuss the law of belief. The law of belief, which means that you have to believe that what you are doing is possible, or what you are trying to accomplish is actually possible. The law of belief. So I'm just going to read a little bit from the book, just to give a better overall picture and discuss. So the law of belief says that whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. It says, for example, if you absolutely believe you are meant to be a great success in life, then no matter what happens, you will continue to press forward towards your goals. Nothing will stop you. And on the other hand, if your belief is that success is a matter of luck or accident, then you will easily become discouraged and disappointed whenever things don't work out for you. Your beliefs set you up for either success or failure. And I just dropped a little piece of paper, so I'm going to pick it up. Hello. So your beliefs, basically, if you believe you can do it, you will do it. If you believe you can't do it, you won't. So I find it hard to believe that you can, or this is my own experience, but I find it hard to believe that I can do something that I haven't done before, right? Like how do you know you can do it? Having belief, I think, is difficult. Believing in yourself, especially when you have low self-esteem, if you're self-conscious, believing in yourself is not that simple. And the phrase, like, seeing is believing, that's not very true, is it? You don't just see and believe. You have to work at things in order for them to happen. You don't just see if something is going to happen out of thin air. You have to be working at it. And I think that by working at it, you begin to believe that you can do it. But if you just sat back and said, seeing is believing, and didn't actually do anything, you wouldn't see anything, because nothing would happen. So I think there's a big doing component to the part of belief, because, like I said, if you aren't actively doing anything, nothing is going to happen, and you're not going to believe in yourself. But if you're actually doing something and you're accomplishing, like, maybe small goals leading up to a big goal, then you start to build belief and actually believe that what you are doing is possible. That's how I kind of view this law. But belief does not come very naturally to me, and especially when you're putting in work, you're not seeing very much results. It's hard to believe in what you're doing and that you're actually going to succeed. I'm trying to believe that what I'm doing matters, that I will succeed in my goals, but it's not always easy. So I'm just going to turn the page here, because there was something else that I wanted to read from this book. I just love Tracy. So I'm just going to read his words, because they're very wise, way wiser than mine. Right? So needless to say, people with optimistic beliefs tend to be the movers and shakers, the builders and the creators of the future. They tend to be positive and cheerful, and they can see the world as good and bright, as a good and bright place to live. They have upbeat mental attitudes that enable them to respond positively and constructively to the inevitable ups and downs of day-to-day life. A key part of your journey towards success is the development and maintenance of this benevolent or positive worldview. I mean, I don't watch the news or really keep up with current events that much, because it is all negative and all horrible. So I can easily get a negative sense of the world if I did watch the news, or even went on the internet looking up news things. I don't, for a reason. Because anytime I hear a headline or see a headline, it's nothing positive. And I know positive things go on in the world that just don't get any ratings, right? So they don't report on them. So I try my best to have a positive worldview, because I believe there is a lot of good in this world. But it is easy to get sidetracked by the negative, because there's an awful lot of that as well. And that's what they mostly like to highlight in media. All right. Perhaps the biggest mental roadblocks that you will ever have to overcome are those containing your own self-limiting beliefs. These are beliefs you have that limit you in some way. They hold you back by stopping you from even trying. They often cause you to see things that simply aren't true. Self-limiting beliefs. Wow. I know, just thinking back to high school, because now I don't have that many self-limiting beliefs. I mean, I know that if you put your mind to something and you really want something and all you do is work towards it, you will eventually get it. Not that I have accomplished that, but I know that to be true. However, back in high school and back when I was deciding on a career, and I didn't think I could ever have a white collar job. I didn't even like um didn't even try. Like it wasn't even a thing in my mind. Like I knew I was just going to be a worker bee for my life because that's what everybody was. Nobody had a white collar job. They're all blue collar workers, and that's the field I went into. I went into lab technology, which is a blue collar work. It sounds white collar, but it's not. It's blue collar. The doctors, they have the white collar jobs. We're the worker bees. We have the blue collar jobs. Like we work for the doctors. So it wasn't even a question of could I go and be a lawyer or a professional? I didn't even consider it. So those are some pretty strong self-limiting beliefs. And I didn't even know they were self-limiting beliefs at the time. They were just it's what I thought and what I knew. And I didn't know any better. So I'm trying to instill in my kids as they get older that they can actually do anything they want. They don't have to follow their friends. They don't have to follow even me or their dad. They can do what they want to do. And it could be anything they want to do. But, it's hard to get over those self-limiting beliefs. Yes, but whatever your belief, if you believe it strongly enough, it becomes your reality. You walk, talk, behave, and interact with others in manner consistent with your beliefs. Even if your beliefs are totally false, if you believe them, they will be true for you. So like a fake it till you make it, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Believe in myself. We can actually get through this rough patch of life and come through on the other side and succeed. And I really believe I will and that it will happen. But like I said, belief is not easy, especially when you're trying to do something that you've never done before. My best advice is follow the people that have done it. Follow the Brian Tracy's of the world that started from nothing and worked their way up to be incredibly successful. That's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I'm trying to do. So that is the law of belief in a nutshell. I hope you got something out of this video. Please pick up this book. Listen to the audiobook. I think it's free on Audible. Don't quote me on that, but it was when I got it. And just nuggets, like so good. If you're going to read any personal development book, I think this one could be the most life-changing if you actually followed the steps in it and did what he advises you do. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.